Hello everyone, welcome to Soulful Repair. Thanks for joining us. Richard and I are pleased that you're here. We'll be doing a he said, she said style reading, and these are not sign dependent and they're also not time dependent. So it's a very intuitive reading and you're guided to it at the time when you're meant to view it. If you enjoy this reading, then please be sure to check out our Soulful Repair playlist here on the channel for more of these style readings. Now let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Soulful Repair. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started with the reading. Thirst. So this is about craving, compulsion, obsession. There's a feeling with this one. Now the thirst can be for many things, of course. Could be for knowledge, could be for a person, for fulfillment, for lust, for ecstasy, perhaps even the vanishment of pain through experiences, foods, drugs, alcohol, anything to distract from the pains that you no longer wish to feel and that dominate. This thirst is so strong it could be taking over a life force, will, being consumed by it. So here it's a feeling of being consumed by an obsessional energy. Richard has pulled from the dark mirror. And for some reason I wanted to say something else, but the dark mirror oracle, perchance to dream.
If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will be gone. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, or something else. So, we've got a situation here. I think if someone's in a bit of denial and they feel like if they just can sleep, they can just block out the pain, and when they wake up, it'll be gone.
Okay. The bottom of the deck, interestingly enough, we've got the Two of Swords, which is all about denial. And the Six of Cups.
And the Six of Cups on this side. So something about the past.
We have the past energy, the present energy, the near future, the advice, what's happening around them or how others are perceiving them. We'll take a look and see what the hopes and fears are, possible outcome, and the overall energy or what this reading is about.
Past, present, future, advice, environment, hopes and fears, outcome, and overall energy.
Don't forget that either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. Whatever side resonates the most with your energy, please take that as your message. Okay, let's get straight into this. Right in the center, we've got the Tower in reverse. Here it is about denying one's craving. It's out of fear. This card speaks to me of fear of change, fear of
something being destroyed.
Fear of something being destroyed. It's holding back the Tower, but the thing is the Tower can't be held back. This is something that's supposed to happen. The Tower is something that is needing to be destroyed so that you can have something else. So holding on, denying one's craving for something, a compulsion to do something, is not going to actually prevent this Tower from happening. It's just delaying the Tower.
All right, looking over here, overall here we've got strength, which seems to be at odds with the perchance to dream card, because strength is all about having the strength to nurture and having compassion and not really being in denial of something.
Let's have a look what's happened in the past. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, so trying to keep all the balls in the air, trying to keep everything going. And it reaches a point where it becomes untenable to keep all of these things going. Could be two ways of life, two people, the need to make a decision. And I feel that things have become a little bit too much here, and there's a need to make a choice.
Over here we've got the Ten of Wands in the past. So along with strength here, it represents a lot of strength, the willingness to carry those burdens and to keep on going.
In the current energy, we've got the Chariot, but the Chariot is in the reverse. So it's like you're trying to move ahead, but the car's in reverse.
Well, it's kind of like that Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. Yeah, but you got those two sphinxes there.
Yeah.
And when the Chariot's in reverse, I like to think of them going in two different directions.
So needing to make this choice, but the thing is, you've been attempting to keep two things going at once. You actually haven't made the choice, is what I'm getting from Spirit, and that's why your Chariot's still in reverse, because you're still trying to keep these things going, even though it's making you stressed out.
All right, let's look over here at the present. We have the Emperor, and it seems over here though that the person you're with is actually a picture of strength. They're a picture of patience.
Yes, it's good energy actually.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, it seems like they're sitting over here waiting for you to make that decision.
Yeah.
And yet they're being very patient about it.
Let's have a look and see what's happening in the near future. The Three of Swords in reverse, again, it's a question of repressing hurtful action. It's not doing something because you don't want to hurt someone, or you fear being hurt.
Yeah, I think actually it's more a fear of hurting this person, who seems to be pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, looking over here in the future, yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. So I think I get the sense that this person is aware that this person has a choice. It's either to stay or to go.
Yeah.
They're patiently waiting for them to make that choice.
The advice, or the best path to follow, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's about leaving something which brought a certain amount of stability and security.
I think not to fear that. I think that's the advice, is not to fear that.
Not to fear that loss of stability.
That's right.
Yeah, because I feel this is all about money, it's finances. So there's something that you want to leave behind. It's something that you're trying to keep going. But it's really just purely out of financial. I don't think that it's for any other reason. So for you trying to keep things going because you think that it's you need to keep it going because it's your legacy, or that you fear a loss of money, for you there has to come a point in time where this loop here, if you look at this Two of Pentacles and this constant motion of trying to keep everything going, trying to keep all the balls in the air, trying to keep this stable thing going, trying to keep something else going here, another choice that you have is just going to break. I get that something breaks, a breakdown. This could lead to a breakdown if someone is trying to keep two things going, because of its finances, and the other because possibly they feel compelled to do it. There's a question of something that is they're craving, something that they're wanting. It's change. They're craving change. They're craving, there's something that they want to do. There's something that they want to go towards, but yet there's a repression out of fear of hurting someone, and also a sense of loss of finances.
Finances and legacy.
Yeah.
So looking over here, the advice, Seven of Swords, I think it's to be on the lookout
for behaviour.
For that kind of behaviour.
Yeah.
Sneaky behaviour in preparation for leaving.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't think it's this person who wants to leave.
No, I get their stable energy there.
Yeah. Now there's temptation. Sorry, there's not temptation. There's strength. There's persistence. There's a willingness to hang on. But I think in the face of knowing that this person really is thinking about leaving, and then being in a little bit of denial about it as well. Possibly.
Let's have a look and see what's happening around you. Yeah, the Lovers. It seems like this is a choice in either life direction, but I have to be honest, I feel that this is more about a choice in love, a choice of lovers. So this could be someone who's married in a long-term commitment, has someone else that they are craving, but they fear making or disrupting this family because of the family finances.
All right, looking over here at the environment, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's a sign that somebody's going to take some action. And it's around, I see these two as being linked. There's Knight of Swords and there's Lover's card over here on the other side.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. The Page of Swords is hopes and fears.
Well, that's the truth seeker.
It's the truth seeker, and it's someone who wants to go out and try their luck. You know, it's really a question of moving on, of wanting to achieve something and feeling like it's the right thing to do. You know, the page with swords energy, it's something that's thought through, feeling like it's something you feel compelled to do. There's a compulsion, and it's like a testing themselves, testing whether they can do it.
Yeah, whether they have the mettle.
Or are they going to let fear hold them back?
Yeah, it's like this young lad who's going out on the battlefield for the first time.
Yeah.
A bit nervous, he's untested, not sure how he's going to go.
Yeah. He's in his chariot, but he's not sure how to drive the chariot.
Yeah. All right, looking over here, hopes and fears, we have the Fool. Yeah, this is around what this other person's going to do. Are they going to leave? Are they going to do so in a sneaky fashion?
Yeah.
And you know what are they planning on doing? How are they going to? I'm patient over here. I'm waiting for them to make this decision, but I still fear it.
Let's have a look at the outcome. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, so yeah, it seems like this person's not going to. I get delay. I get they're delaying something that they feel compelled to do. So this is on the back burner. I do feel that this person is wanting to go out and test themselves on this battlefield, shall we say. So love is a battlefield. Sorry about the Pat Benatar reference. But that's what I'm picking up. It's like they feel like, can I do this? Can I really do this? They're unsure, they're hesitant.
Do I have what it takes?
Do they have what it takes? They're humming and hawing. Something's going to break. Something has to give here. This tower is going to happen, but at the moment it's the tower's still there. It hasn't broken. This person hasn't made the move. They're fearing. I get this as repression. Repression of emotions. How they're feeling, what they want to do, the thoughts about what they want to do around this love situation here is being repressed. So they're not expressing this to anyone, just to themselves, and they're holding themselves back. They're holding themselves back from passion, from something that they're very enthusiastic. They feel compelled to do, but they feel like they can't do it. Fear. It's fear.
And over here we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse as the outcome. Yeah, so I think, as I was saying, I think this person's in a little bit of denial. They're a very, very, very strong person. They're holding on here, trying to, waiting patiently for this person to make a decision. They want them to choose them, but in the outcome here, they've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, which suggests that on some level they know they won't be.
Yeah, it's almost like feeling like under attack. I get that. I see swords energy. And as I was meditating on this reading before we came online, I kept getting swords, swords, swords. So what happens with swords? Well, it's an attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that Knight of Swords, feeling attacked, somebody coming in kind of stealing. I mean, look at that Seven of Swords again, stealing something.
Well, stealing this person's security.
Stealing security, yeah. That's what I think that this is about. Some third party here stealing someone's security. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join us. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 50-minute or so reading, pulling out a lot more cards, going quite in depth. We'll also be looking at some Lenormand cards, and I'll be asking the angels some questions and pulling some oracles to see where you will take this in the future. If this one doesn't resonate, you can check out our Soulful Repair playlist on the channel. There you'll find many more readings that are done in this style. And of course, you know that these are not sign or time dependent. If you would prefer a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights, at gmail.com. I wish you the best with this. I'll see you in part 2, or I will speak to you again soon.
Thank you. Goodbye and good luck.